Swing, which we have every month because it's just so fucking technical to do it right. So what I'll do is I'll just go through it as if it's new to all of you, just to, you know, just get a set going. So what I'm doing, obviously I've got the kettlebell in front of me. I start off with my feet around about shoulder height or just outside hip width, my toes turned out slightly. And this is how to start the swing, in fact, so I've got it a fair bit in front of me. So the first thing I do is I hike my hips backwards, and I've got my eyes on the floor, not up here. Yeah? Then I get my hands on the kettlebell, and this is important. So once you've got your hands on the kettlebell, you've got to lock in your lats. Yeah? So you don't end up, see straight away, if I've got my hands in this position, I don't lock in my lats. You can see my traps are engaged, and there's no connection from the lats. You lock in the lats from the start, and that's why you end up with a slight bend at the elbow. And it's to keep the work out of the shoulders, so you keep the work in the hips. Yeah, so lock in the lats, and then to start the set, don't pick it up, but drag it along the floor between your legs, like hiking an American football. Then pick it up, and then start to swing. And after about 3 reps, you're into your set. Okay. And to finish, just let it die, and then put it down, rather than trying to stop it with a jolt. Yeah, just to look after the lower back, particularly if you're doing heavy swings. So the other thing, hopefully you noticed, and I think we all need to work on this, is what I'm doing with my head while I'm swinging. Okay, so as my hips are going back, my head is following my body, so I end up looking at the floor. What a lot of you end up doing is you fix on your eyes on a point in front of you, and as your hips go back, yeah, you're looking up and you're bending. And what tends to happen there is it kills the movement at the hips. Yeah, you tend not to bring your hips back as much as if you let your head follow your body. Does that make sense? Yeah, and then obviously the less distance your hips are going back, the less power you're able to generate with your hips. Yeah, because you know I keep talking about this bow and arrow effect. Yeah, so it's like pulling a bow back only halfway, and then you've now got to generate enough power to swing the kettlebell. So what do? You compensate. Yeah, you start to use your arms, or you start to rock on your feet to get enough momentum. Yeah, so just think about that bow and arrow effect. Yeah, so I'll go through it again. So hands on the kettlebell. I've hiked my hips back, my eyes are down on the floor, locking the lats, which softens up the elbow slightly. Remember, it's like having 2 pieces of paper under your armpits.